everyone, and welcome to our weekly how-to video. My name is Lori McNorton, Floral Design Coordinator for Florist Review and Super Floral. And today I want to share with you a design using some beautiful blooming branches cut right off the tree. It's springtime here and the trees are beautiful. We've got flowering crab and cherry and pear, and so this is just the perfect opportunity to go out, do a little pruning, bring those branches in and use them in a design. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. So let's get started. So I picked my container, which is just a small little compote, and we're going to try to keep this more diagonal, not so tall this time. So we have the cut branches. I want to share with you just a little bit of what I experienced. I went out yesterday, well, first because I knew it was going to rain, but secondly, just to cut these, and then I'm going to put them in the cooler to harden them off. Now, when you cut them off a tree, be sure to cut them, we've got our pruners, at an angle. That way it does take up water a little bit easier. Like I said, I just put them in cold water, preserved water, and then put them in the cooler so they're ready to design with. I've got beautiful lilies, lisianthus, so we're just going to make this wonderful arrangement. So first of all, I'm going to start with a little bit of greenery here. We're not going to need a lot, but we do want to cover our base here. And I happen to like Pittosporum, especially variegated. So like I said, I'm just going to cover the edge here. And I did leave my floral foam up a little bit because it's going to make it a little bit easier to design with, especially with these big branches. Oops. I've got some Ruscus, which is going to kind of determine my size. A couple pieces of those in. Could move this out of the way here for a minute. I've got all these beautiful blossoms and not enough room. Okay, there we have that. Like I said, we're kind of getting our form set. Now, next I'm going to add my blossoms here, my cherry blossoms. And actually, it's much easier if you just have a set of pruners. I'm going to make sure and insert this clear to the bottom, so it's going to take up the water. I have the red. I went out, and when I was cutting these smelled so wonderful. The fragrance is just so sweet out there. There we have it. It's going to be very gardeny. I'm going to add a couple pieces of the white here. I'm going to cut this one down. All right, that's our branches. Then I'm going to design down in the arrangement. And I'll show you why here as soon as we get this part done. So I'm going to add some lilies. I've got beautiful spray roses. I'm going to do those kind of as a little cluster there. I'm going to do the back side as well. I've got Lysianthus. This is a beautiful color. It's kind of a soft blush pink, but it has a little tone of yellow in it. A little bud there. That'll definitely open. Piece over here, kind of give it that free-form garden feel. Maybe a couple more there. This one's really pretty. Let's add those up here. And we'll finish the back here a little bit. Try to keep it clean here for you. Let's see, I've got a little bit of waxflower, bring a little bit of lavender in. Lavender, pinks, peaches. And again, I'm just going to kind of bring it out diagonally. Down in here. Ooh, love the waxflower in there, that color. I like it so much, I think I'm going to add a couple more pieces. I'll kind of bring this up a little bit. There we go. Maybe one more on this side. Sometimes, like I said, I'm doing this backwards, so I hope that I'm doing the right placement here. I'm going to turn this around just so I can kind of see. Ooh, not too bad. All right. Then I have a little bit of lily grass, which I love, and it kind of brings some motion and into the arrangement. And I like to put these in as groupings, 3 or 4 at a time. Put a couple pieces in front here. I don't want to damage my lilies, so I'm going to turn this around. I like that we have some in, some out. Definitely gives it that garden feel. All right, so that's the beginning, well, close to the end. But I also wanted to show you another little trick, because this is beautiful just like this. This would be gorgeous on an entry table, dining table. I mean, definitely brings the spring inside. But if we wanted to, we could bring some of these branches around and tie them up. I've just got some moss-covered wire here. Let's see where my program's going. This just gives it a completely different look and feel. And what this does is when you form circles like this, it really brings your eye into the arrangement. And it's just a different design technique as well. I'm going to cut those off so you really don't even see that moss wire kind of hides right into the arrangement as well. Okay, again, I'm going to turn this around just so I can kind of see. All right, so that's another look you can go to. And as I said, you know, when you see the circles, your eyes just normally go right down into the arrangement, just so you can see what's in here. So these beautiful blossoms, that way you experience the whole arrangement. All right, and there you have it. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to join us next week. Have a great day. Happy spring out there.